Hi everyone, I'm Walter Veddy, and this year I'm attempting to walk from the UK to Thailand. Now, a few nights ago, I stopped out and tested out some of my kit to see how it support me during my journey. And there are three items that I've decided that I'm going to need to change within the first 6 months of me starting this journey. I'll put them in the description. If there's anything that you think that could support me better, then by all means drop me a comment and I will look into what you suggested. I'm not by any means an expert on any bits of this kit or any other bits of kit. So anything you suggest, I'll look into and then see if that can work for me. Just while I'm onto it, if you could please like, comment, and share, subscribe to my videos, because obviously you will be supporting this journey and allow me from getting from point A, the UK, to point B, Thailand, and letting me finish this journey. Okay, so the three bits of items of kit that I've decided that I'm going to need to change are my roll mat, my backpack, and my tent. Now, my roll mat, I went with a Sea to Summit Four Seasons inflatable roll mat, and it cost me £200. Now, this is a clear example that the price tag isn't always necessarily the best option. Now, I spent most of my night sliding around on the roll mat itself, and I didn't get a great night's sleep. I had to, at 2 o'clock in the morning, partially deflate the roll mat, which then stopped the roll mat doing what it's supposed to do. Now, it's supposed to keep me off the ground, but parts of my body was now being exposed to the ground itself. So the roll mat is obviously very important. It's allowing recovery from the day before. All that walking, I need to get some sleep because if I don't sleep, obviously that's going to impact the next day. So for that reason, I want to change my roll mat at some point. Maybe even before I even leave the UK, I might change my roll mat. Okay, next, my backpack. I went with an Osprey and it's 65 litres. Now, it's great for whilst I'm going through Europe, it does what I need it to do. But the only issue is I'm pretty much at my max capacity. With everything I'm taking so far, I'm pretty much at my limit. Once I start getting into the Middle East, it's then going to start becoming an issue because water is going to become less abundant and food's going to become less abundant. So I'm going to start having to carry more of it. I'm also going to need to change my tent. So for that reason, I need more space inside my backpack so I can carry that additional bits of kit. So that leads me on to the next item that I need to change. Now, I've got a time-lapse video of me setting it up. So my tent itself, it's actually an amazing tent. I went with a Wild Country tent. First time I set it up, and it went up pretty quick. You can have a look at me setting it up. So it's a one berth tent, but it just isn't for me. There is no admin space inside there. Now, ideally, I would like to keep my backpack with inside the tent itself because I don't want things to be left outside because then things start getting stolen. So if I could place that inside, then that would be great. But also during the night or before I went to sleep, I had my clothes at the top of my head. But because I was fidgeting around all night, I found my clothes had moved pretty much halfway down, if not more, down the tent because I've been fidgeting. I just like to have a bit of admin space. Everything's all folded. When I wake up, it's in exactly the same place I put it. Obviously, if also an emergency happens and I need to get up during the night, I'm not trying to rummage around and try and find where my stuff is. So I know exactly where it is because I put it there and it's folded and it's neat and it's tidy. But also with that extra admin space, if it's raining or anything like that, I can do my admin, pack my stuff away. Everything goes into my backpack and I'm not exposing the inside of my backpack to the elements outside. The last thing to get packed away would be my tent and it's just quickly inside my backpack and then that's it. My backpack's then sealed. I'm not like trying to pack everything away and inside of my backpack is now getting soaked because I've got my electronical items inside there and although everything will be waterproofed, I prefer not to have damp stuff or water inside the center of my backpack. So those are the three items that I've decided that I need to change within the first 6 months. Some items maybe even before I leave the UK. If there's anything that you think that could help me better, then please do reach out, do drop me a message. I'm grateful for anyone's support because it's not just me against the world, trying to walk across different countries. It's nice to know that I've got a nice community of people that is backing me and supporting me along the way. So I really appreciate for everyone that is following me so far. Or if you're new to following me, thank you for following me. Please do share this with everyone because, like I said, through you liking, commenting, and subscribing, you're enabling me to continue going. So, thank you very much and all the best.